that hill, I'm running up that road. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Justin, and today we are listening to Kate Bush with her song Babooshka. This is off of her album Never Forever, which was released in 1980. It has been quite a while since we've last listened to Kate Bush. I have never forgotten about her, though. I just didn't know when I would exactly go back, what I would go back to. I think that Babooshka is Russian for grandmother or something like that. Let's actually look that up really quick because I'm not 100% sure, and I would like to know. It is not. Well, mate, no. Google says a headscarf, folded triangularly, and tied under the chin, traditionally worn by women in Eastern Europe, or an elderly Russian or Polish woman, especially one who is a grandmother. So I'm not too far off. Anyways, you're more than welcome to join me on Twitter. You can also support the channel on Patreon, but most of all, I hope that you join me in the comments down below and let me know your thoughts on the song. And let's jump into it. Why wait any longer? This is Kate Bush with Babooshka.
She wanted to test her husband. She knew exactly what to do. A pseudonym to fool him. She couldn't have made a worse move. She sent him scented letters, and he received them with a strange delight. Just like his wife, but how she was before the tears, and how she was before the years flew by, and how she was when she was beautiful. She signed the letter, oh yes, Babooshka, 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 yeah, yeah. Oh yes, Babooshka, 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 yeah, yeah. She wanted to take it further, so she arranged a place to go, to see if he would follow for her incognito. And when he laid eyes on her, he got the feeling they had met before. Uncanny how she reminds him of his little lady, capacity to give him all he needs, just like his wife before she freezed on him, just like his wife when she was beautiful. He shouted out, oh yes, Babooshka, 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 yeah, yeah. Oh yes, Babooshka, 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 yeah, yeah. Oh yes, Babooshka, 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 yeah, yeah. Babooshka, 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 yeah, yeah. Babooshka, 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 yeah, yeah. Babooshka, 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 yeah, yeah.
Okay, we have so much to talk about on this song, which I loved, okay? You guys already know I like Kate Bush, so I'm already predisposed to liking it. There is so much going on. All right, let's, where to start? Let's actually start with the story, okay? Which is going to intermingle so well with the lyrics and the music. So much going on. So story-wise, wife is saying, you know what? husband, he's not cool right now. We're gonna set up a little trap for the husband. We're gonna set up a trap. We're gonna send him love letters of scented perfume. See how he responds to this anonymous woman who is actually his wife, basically in disguise, acting as another lady. So he receives these letters. He's happy. Then eventually he says, okay, let's set up a meeting between these two people, which is going to be really himself and her, just disguised. Sets up the meeting. He's happy to see this new person, this person that he's been flirting with and talking to, but she seems a little familiar, but he seems that he's so overwhelmed by this new person that he doesn't even, that doesn't even really compute completely, because even in the chorus at that point he says, I'm all yours, Babooshka, Babooshka, etc., etc. And then, I love the ending of the song. We get all that glass shattering, which to me implies murder. I'm getting the same vibe on this song that I got from Hounds of Love, the track Mother Stands for Comfort, in that there is a story going on and there's a dark undertone to it. It is so cool how it's presented in the music, because it's cheerful at points in the chorus, but then Kate sings very seductively but also devilish in the way that she's kind of planning all of this out. John Giblin on the bass, who has played, of course, for Kate Bush before, I love his bass playing because it's so warped, but it's so warm. It's like seductive and slightly dangerous, but it feels so good. It's like giving yourself over to lust. Like it's all this in just the music, and it's so well presented by the musicians and by Kate, who's taking care of this. I like the way the drum beat comes in the beginning, adding a lot of nice padding and tempo into the music. I mean, everything here just works so well. We get a bit of a dramatic musical kind of swing here. I think that's the Fairlight, which she's known for playing. But listening even to the bass was coming. But listen to the swing of the very beginning of the track. Just right there, just with the hi-hat from the drum. That darkly seductive bass that feels kind of film noirish, because we are getting a story here that feels like a film noir. Usually the suspicious wife would, go to a detective, and the detective with a private eye would go and see what's going on with the husband. But no. She's going to take matters into her own hands. She doesn't need anybody. She does not need anybody to handle this. Now, interestingly enough, I have a bit of a far-reaching theory, so just bear with me on this one as well. And I don't think that this is what the song is, but this is a reach, okay? So Babooshka, I'm getting two things. Either this could be the scarf that she disguises herself with as she meets her husband, or this could be an older lady. Now, maybe this is an older couple who's been together for a long time, so when she's saying lines like he's not interested in her anymore, and he's talking about how he received these letters was strange to the light, just like his wife, but before the tears, before the years flew by, when she was beautiful. So even from that, I'm getting the idea that this is an older couple. And these letters from this mysterious woman are making him think of all these times that him and his wife had in their marriage before they got old. When they were still madly in love, and he says when she was beautiful. That's harsh. That's really harsh. And then she signs the letter as it goes into the chorus, which is very poppy, very much more upbeat. All yours, Babooshka, Babooshka. I like the way that she differentially enunciates each of those words in there. And then even at the end saying, yeah, just really putting the perfume and the passion in this letter. And there's so much nuance in her voice. Such a beautiful swing in her harmonies. The melodies, the drift of the bass. The snare comes in, setting up that fantastic beat. And while her tone in the beginning was, like I said, a lot more devilish, and you could tell she was planning and plotting, you could tell that. It was a seductive, calm, collected plan. I mean, she laid out the trap, and she knew it was perfect, and she knew, but she had hoped that it wouldn't work, but it did work. And then contrast that tone that she has in the verses compared to how she is in the ending of the song when everything is revealed. And in my opinion, I think maybe there's plates flying, maybe it's something a little more innocent, but I think that she murdered him. Listen. Yeah. Clearly sung a little bit more angry, a lot more drama, because there is some drama going on. It's just really cool to hear and be reminded of, once again, how amazing of a songwriter Kate Bush is. Singing, excellent musicianship, excellent. I like how the guitar comes in with a nice heavy riff near the ending. Everything just comes together really nicely in this song. We kind of talked about the lyrics a little bit, but let's just talk a little bit more. Getting into verse 2, when she's deciding to take this a step further, she says, so she arranged a place to go to see if he would fall for her incognito. And when he laid eyes on her, he got the feeling they had met before. Uncanny how she reminds him of his little lady, capacity to give him all he needs, just like his wife before she freezed on him. Just like his wife when she was beautiful. And then he shouts, I'm all yours. It's also really interesting, the exploration of this relationship. What he wants is his wife. But before the years, the tears, and the fears, he just needs to sit down and talk with her. You ever watch like those romance movies where like the couple are fighting, and if they just like sat down and talked about it, the movie wouldn't even happen. There'd be no plot because the problem would be solved. Just talk. So awesome songwriting. Like, this is a great song. Let me know what you guys thought of it in the comments down below. You can follow me on Twitter if you'd like to. You can also support the channel on Patreon if you'd like to do it that way, but you don't have to. I hope that you just enjoyed the video. Hope you're having a wonderful day, whatever you're doing today. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.